Hello. Welcome everyone, whether you are watching live or on the replay. Welcome. I'm really honored that you're joining me. Appreciate you showing up and tuning in. So I am Shanti. I am an I'm an intuitive energy healer and mentor, and I focus on working with modern healers using universal shamanic techniques to deepen your intuition and your intuitive skills so that you can do marvelous things like feel connected into your purpose through every moment. Appreciate you showing up and tuning in. 1 second, it's getting the replay. Okay. As well as identifying and healing from your blind spots and plugging into inspiration effortlessly for your business and your life. So how it's going to go is I'll talk a little bit here, explain how I work, how the meditation is going to go, some stuff about the full moon. It's a full super blood moon, harvest moon, huge extravaganza tonight. So hopefully this meditation will be really powerful for you. And then I'll end, and then we'll go into the meditation, and then I'll end the meditation with an Om Shanti. So no more talking after the meditation. I've got a few things written down here that I just want to go over. So if you haven't already, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also get on my launch list for my monthly meditation subscription, which is at my website, courageousintuitive.com, and you go under the Work With Me tab, and you will see monthly or meditation subscriptions. And if you sign up there to get on the launch list, I'm doing a 7-day chakra meditation challenge soon to prepare for the launch of my monthly meditation subscriptions. And if you sign up and get on the launch list, you will also get the launch discount. So if you're interested, go ahead and just sign up. Just do it. So, okay. So that's something that's coming where I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I work with clients right now. I offer many things, including Intro to Shamanism series, as well as energy mentoring programs. And the energy mentoring programs, I work with up to 4 clients a month, doing one-on-one, hour-and-a-half long weekly sessions, intuitive counseling sessions. And we work on whatever you bring up. So it can be grounding into your purpose or working on something very specific. Like bringing out your confidence or finding out or clearing a certain block that you have to something that you want to do, like using your voice or something like that. So if that sounds at all interesting to you, you can go ahead and check that out on my website as well. And I offer a complimentary consultation, and those are 45 minutes long and $80 worth of value. And it's just a way that you get some clarity and we both get to see if it's a mutual fit. So go ahead, that can all be booked online on my website, courageousintuitive.com. All right, okay, so the full moon. So here's some information on the moon this month. So the moon is in Aries and the sun is in Libra, and the full moon takes place tonight, September 27th. So now I'll explain a little bit about the meditations. So how the meditations work, what I'm doing. So I ground into my higher self, and we'll go to our sacred space. If you haven't been here before, it is a place that you feel 100% safe. And it's usually a place in nature, or it can be a place in the cosmos, like stars or on a different planet. But it's a place that you feel 100% safe. And it can also be some place that you've gone to, or that you've actually been in childhood, and that you remember from memories and stuff. It can also change. So if you were with us last month and you show up in your sacred space and it looks a little different, that's perfectly fine. Just as long as you feel safe there. If there's something you want to eliminate or something you want to bring in, know that you have the power to do that. So the rules of sacred space, you are 100% in control. So just know that. And that's where I teach to do most of my work from. I teach that with my clients. And that's where I personally do work from when I'm working with my clients as well. So we're going to go there. And then I will connect with Sister Moon, ask her how she wants to support us tonight. And then I'll be asking her, as well as holding space for the energy of everybody viewing, as well as everybody who's watching the replay. So that's a lot of intention that I'm holding, and it always works. So let's get on to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up the music, and while I'm doing that, make sure you are in a comfortable place. Putting your phone off or airplane mode. Getting your nice cozy blankets. Any crystal that you want to meditate with. Go ahead and grab all that goodies. Shut the door, make sure people know not to disturb you. Let me move this a little closer. There you go. Okay. And it's 6:08 now, so we'll probably finish the meditation by 6:30 or 6:35. Definitely before 6:45. So just so you know, time-wise. Turn this up a little. Okay. All right. So wherever you are, sitting on a couch or a chair, or lying down on the ground, begin to close your eyes and take 3 deep conscious breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling fully, exhaling completely. And with each breath, feel yourself relaxing more and more. I've got traffic in the background here. If you've got some background noise going on at home, just let that be a part of the meditation. And try and follow my voice. Okay, so we're going to start to visualize the path to our sacred space. If you feel energy quite easily, try and feel the sandy path or the rocky path or the grassy path whatever you want to imagine underneath your feet. If you see energy really easily, go ahead and visualize that path. And if you just know that it's there, know that you're on it, that's great too. And if you want to play around with deepening the other channels, your other intuitive channels, say you normally feel and you want to try out seeing more energy, just ask yourself what that path that you're on would look like. So it's going to feel like you're making something up in the beginning until you keep trusting it and following it. And then it's going to feel like less imagination and more like just as real as everything that you see with our physical eyes. So be gentle with yourself. I feel that some of you might be lagging behind or worried that you're not seeing or feeling anything. Some of you are already in your sacred space. So just know that the door to your sacred space is in front of you. And you can step on in. Be willing to be surprised by what it looks like and feels like in the inside. And also play around with what it smells like. What does it smell like? It smells like a forest jungle to me this time. Very crisp air. But also dense and humid at the same time. Continue to breathe deeply. So there's something about this full moon that helps us gain perspective. So she is wanting us to see a mountain in front of us. So look in your sacred space. There should be a mountain appearing somewhere close by. And you're supposed to get up to the top of that mountain. So get there creatively. Here's where some of your creativity can come in. Maybe there's some really handsome or beautiful men or women carrying you up to the top. Or maybe a bird comes by and carries you up to the top. Or maybe an elevator. Or maybe the power animal that you work with. Or maybe you grow wings and you can fly up to the top. I feel like some people liked that wings bit. Having fun with that. So now once you're at the top, you're going to see a huge crystal. And we're going to sit on that crystal. So everyone in their sacred space around the world watching this meditation can be on a different crystal. So there's nothing specific that's coming up. If you work with crystals regularly, you can visualize what you want, or you can allow whatever crystal that wants to come come forward. If you don't normally work with crystals and you get a name or you get a feel for what that crystal is, go ahead. Take note of that. Otherwise, it's completely okay if you just feel like you're sitting on a rock. Just know that this rock or gemstone or crystal has healing energy for you specifically. And so everything out before you, from your view from this mountaintop, is all the possibilities. So everything that is possible for you. And I feel like I need to clarify that it's for this lifetime. So all the possibilities that are available to you at this time, right now, are shown out before you. And here's the key. Sister Moon is coming by now, and she's illuminating your view from the mountaintop. And she's showing you things that are possible, but are not possible until you release some blocks or some resistance to them. So now even more things pop up, but they're glowing. They're the things that require some resistance in order for them to be able to, in order for them to be able to be available to you. They are glowing like the full moon. So you're going to see all these normal possibilities that are available to you right now, and then these glowing ones that are available to you only if you release some resistance. And once again, don't get frustrated by how you currently sense energy. It's okay if you can't see this, if you're only feeling it, or you're just knowing that it's there. And then if you're courageous enough, if you're courageous, intuitive, you can go ahead and ask yourself, well, what would that look like if I could see it? What would that feel like? Or what would it sound like? Or even taste like? And now your intuition is going to pick one of those illuminated possibilities to work with. So we're going to release some resistance to one specific possibility. So this will be something that you are intuitively drawn to, that you're ready for. and be willing to be surprised. Maybe it hasn't come up before for you, or maybe it's something you've been working on for a long time. Let the words or images or feelings, sensations or knowings just come to you. So what is that illumined possibility that's holding resistance? You can kind of visualize snatching it up from your mountain view and bringing it close to you. So it's there with you on the mountaintop now. Have a dialogue with it. So ask what it is. What's its name? So mine is named efficiency or productivity. Just gonna wait a little bit longer for everyone to catch up. Finish that dialogue. Really get a feeling for what it is that is in front of you. A possibility that's holding resistance. Okay. So we're going to ask this possibility, what are we currently getting out of holding resistance to this? So we think we want it coming into our life, but we're holding some resistance to it. And there are things that serve us by keeping that resistance intact. So what are some things that are serving you by holding on to that resistance? Once again, be willing to be surprised. Otherwise, it might show up as something you already know and already been working with. So two things that came up for me is I don't have to, or I can't fail if I don't complete things. I can't get criticized, I can't get it wrong. I can kind of stay in this cloud-like, perfect existence rather than showing up as something concrete that then can be judged by others and myself. So those are the positive reasons why I'm holding on to this resistance. Note what they are for you. I'm sensing some frustration, like, how is this even serving me? It's impossible. And it's definitely the ego coming in and trying to defend. So try to plug into your intuition as much as possible and just be open and curious about what the answer could be. Okay, hopefully you got at least one thing. It's so perfect that the moon illumined our shadow side for us. So there's some things visually going on for me. Okay, and just checking in to see if I'm supposed to lead you into this. So now it might have even already happened for you because it happened so quickly for me. So if you see that resistance, see it as something that is kind of concrete. So something like maybe bubbles or droplets, or somehow it's evaporating and vaporizing and releasing into the air of your sacred space. And I didn't see any catalyst for this happening. So I went back and asked, what allowed this resistance to be cleared? And it's the crystal that you're sitting on. So we brought that possibility and that resistance that was being held there in front of us while we're on the crystal. So however it wants to happen, maybe the resistance melts away and oozes away down the mountain. Or maybe it explodes in the air as fireworks, beautiful fireworks show. And then what you're left with is that pure possibility. And take a look at what it looks like or what it feels like. Could be an image or an object specific for you. Mine is like a heart and money or coins. And then open up your arms while you're sitting on that crystal. Open up your arms and welcome that possibility into your heart space. If it feels more comfortable to place it in another area of your body or a specific chakra, you can go ahead and do that, but otherwise just welcome it into your heart space. Okay. Yeah, so we're not done yet. This is a supermoon after all. So there's some joy that's wanting to be brought into this process. So if you can visualize yourself on some sort of sled or I don't know, some sort of rope that you're gonna, or vine that you're gonna hang on to and go down the mountain with, or a roller coaster appears, or somehow you're going to go down the mountain in a joyful, fun way, unexpected way. And knowing that you're going down into your possibilities. So you're out of your perspective, higher perspective, and you're going down into fulfillment of those possibilities. And when you get to the bottom, you can step off of whatever apparatus you use to get down there, or let go of it. And the mountain shrinks behind you or beside you, and you're left with that crystal. The crystal can kind of warp into a small enough size so that you can wear it on yourself somewhere, maybe as a necklace or ring, or you could also invite it into your heart space or one of the chakras. The energy of that crystal will help you realize that possibility. In the next month. And if ever you feel like it's not coming in the next couple of weeks, or you just feel disconnected from it again, all it means is that you've been introducing some more resistance. It might be the same resistance that you let go of tonight, or it could be other types of resistance to those possibilities, and specifically to that one specific possibility that we worked with tonight. So you can return to this meditation throughout the month, and I really definitely encourage you to do that, even if you do feel like really strong. Because you can never feel expansive enough. You just kind of get into that expansive state and really milk it for as long as you can. And there's another disclaimer that wants to come. So when we're working with our intuition, we don't have to follow the rules of this physical reality. So we can ask for things to come, and they can appear right before us, and they can morph and change. And, it's your sacred space. You're 100% in control. So as you come back to this meditation throughout the month, try and get more and more creative. Try and push yourself more and more to really visualize things or feel things or sense things in a different way than what you do automatically. Okay. There's some other piece that wants to come. But it's slowly developing. So bear with me. continue to breathe deeply. Okay. So, however you want to picture yourself grounding, you can go ahead and do that. I'm being shown multiple ways. You can go into a cave. The ground underneath you can open up and it can feel kind of like a nice womb space. Or you can just do the normal way of just sending your grounding cord down, or visualize your feet as tree roots or roots of a flower going down into the center of the earth, or a beam of white light from your tailbone or your feet going down into the center of the earth. But really make it grand. So if you want to work with a beam of light, like make the diameter double the size of what you normally do. Really feel that power. If you're digging a hole in the earth and sitting in it, make sure it's a big enough hole so that your whole body can fit in it. And let's just take a couple of breaths here, breathing in this earth energy. So this is also helping us actualize and realize the possibility that we worked with today. Without any preconceived notions, notice what it feels like to breathe in that earth energy. Are there any colors that you're sensing? Any sensations in particular parts of your body? Any emotions that are happening for you right now? A couple more breaths here. Okay. Okay, so if you want to stay here and breathe with this earth energy, you can stay here as long as you like. Just gently start to come back to this time-space reality in your own time. Make sure you be gentle with yourself. Drink lots of water. Eat nourishing foods. Get as much sleep as you can. And you can write write or journal your experience down. Really come back to this meditation throughout the month. Before we leave, we'll thank our sacred space, thank ourselves for receiving and giving back, letting go. And thank Sister Moon for working with us. Thank me for leading. Thank you for tuning in. Om Shanti.